What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today is day 6 of Proverbs, May 6, Proverbs 6, and we're going to be looking at laziness today. And we're going to be looking at why, as Christians, we are not meant to be lazy. And in verses 6 through 11 of Proverbs 6, it says, "Go to the ant, you slacker, observe its ways and become wise. Without leader, administrator, or ruler, it prepares its provisions in summer. It gathers its food during harvest. How long will you stay in bed, you slacker? When will you get up from your sleep? A little slumber, a little folding of the arms to rest, and your poverty will come like a robber, your need like a bandit." If things aren't going right in your faith walk, but you're being lazy every day, we can't really sit and complain. And now I know that can sound harsh, but we're called to not be lazy. We like to talk about all these other sins of, we shouldn't be getting drunk, or we shouldn't be lying, or we don't really like to talk about that one. That's a whole nother thing. We shouldn't be lying. But we don't like to talk about being lazy. We're called to be leaders of God. We're called to work hard even when a lot of people aren't working hard. Like nowadays, a lot of times in college or just in anything, people are using AI to just generate everything. We are not called to do that as Christians. We are called to give our best. Colossians 3:22, do everything unto the Lord, doing everything to the best of our ability, not taking the easy way, not being lazy. And that's one of the things about being a Christian, because there was nothing easy about the cross. If Jesus couldn't just go type ChatGPT up to create a AI generated picture of him on a cross and be like, that's a sacrifice, that works for the sins, and he had to suffer through it. In the same way, we've got to be able to do hard things sometimes, and we got to be responsible for our actions and understand that everything, a lot of times when bad things come our way, it's something that we've done. So, and that's not to get mad at yourself, that's not to get mad at God, but that's to converse with God and be like, okay, here's what we can improve. Show me where I can improve, Lord. And that's where being not lazy comes in, is that we got to be able to work. Because if we're lazy in the things we do here, then we're going to be lazy in our faith. And God doesn't want someone who's lazy in his faith. He wants someone who's going to continue to come back to him after he falls over and over again. Proverbs 24:16, we'll get to that later. A righteous man falls 7 times and keeps coming back. So I pray today, guys, that you will live for the Lord and do everything to the best of your ability. Thank you, and I'll see y'all back for Proverbs 7.